Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in today. So, before we start our episode, let's bring in the Jake FPL titles song. Well, we're back. So, this episode, I would be reviewing what happened in Game Week 28 in very short words, and I would also be analyzing Game Week 29 in depth. So, stay till the end to get all the information you require to set your team for Game Week 29. Speaking of Game Week 28, I've just got 36 points, which is way below the average. It's been one of the worst week this season, I would say. Apart from Diaz, Dallas, and Watkins, nobody else played. And the worst part was both my captain and vice captain not playing the 90 minutes. That's De Bruyne and Gundogan, and me missing out on those points. So I don't want to further speak about it. It was a disappointing week. Let's look at the positive side. Let's look into game week 29 and let's hope that becomes much better game week. Now let's analyze the very first game, that's Fulham versus Leeds. So last time they met in September 2020, so that would be one of the first five matches of EPL, and that game entered 4-3 in favor of Leeds. Now, Leeds and Fulham have come a long way. Fulham as a team is playing way better. They have been conceding very less. They have been winning games. Leeds, on the other hand, has been winning games, has been scoring. But if you take last five matches, it's a very disappointing stat. In the last five games, they have only won once. And the worst part is they have only scored 4 goals in the last 5 games. With Fulham as a team getting better, I anticipate this game to be a draw, if not a 0-0. So, looking at the players now, just in case if Fulham would be scoring, it would either be from Lookman or Maja. Now, Lookman has 4 goals and 3 assists this season, whereas Maja is a new recruit and he is being used as a striker. He has so far scored 2 goals. So, if he's able to connect and score, it would be a good choice. And I had Bobby Reed while doing my analysis, but he has been flagged as injured and he would only be coming in April, so don't I'm not gonna explain on him further. On the goalkeeper choice, you could go for Areola because he already has 9 clean sheet and has 93 saves as well. And if you're looking at Leeds, since I've said it would be much more defensive game, I would prefer Dallas because he has already scored 5 goals, he has 3 assists and 9 clean sheets. The best part is he is tagged as a defender in FPL, but he plays as a midfielder in Leeds system, which basically could possibly assure us a goal or an assist, as well as if they keep a clean sheet, that's 4 additional points for us. Now, other choices would be Rafinha and Bamford, but you need to note that Bamford is flagged as injured, so you need to pick him based on your risk appetite. Rafinha, whereas, has scored 5 goals and 6 assists, which is again very promising. On the keeper department, I would prefer going with the Leeds keeper over Areola because he has more saves. He has made 110 saves and he has maintained 9 clean sheet, and he has been performing much better lately. Moving on, our next match is Brighton versus Newcastle. Last time when they met, it was 3-0 in favor of Brighton, where Mopé scored 2 goals and there was an assist for Trossard as well. Brighton has lost last 3 games out of 5, whereas Newcastle was able to draw 3 out of their games out of 5. But again, I would say Brighton is in better form when compared to Newcastle since they are missing out key players. So I would say it's a no-brainer to go for Louis Dunk, who is the captain of Brighton. And sadly, he being a defender is one of the top scorers for Brighton as well. So this season he has scored 4 goals and have kept 7 clean sheets. And he's always gonna be a set piece threat. So he's someone you can have on team, especially for game week 29. In the mid, you can go with Trossard. He has been on form. He has scored 3, assisted 5 this season, and he did score a beautiful goal during the in game week 28 as well. For Newcastle, the only person I would suggest is Lascelles. Again, he has scored 2 goals during every corner. He's going to be a threat. So he is someone you can look into. Now, second last match would be West Ham versus Arsenal. Both the teams are in top form, hence I expect both to score during their match. From West Ham, I would say it's must to have Lingard and Cresswell. Lingard have scored 4 goals and have 2 assists already, whereas Cresswell has 10 assists and 10 clean sheet as well. Uh, Also, if you're looking for someone to lead your line, it would be you can go for Antonio, who has scored 7 and has 3 assists, as well as Antonio and Linkard has a good partnership as well. Now, if you're looking into Arsenal, you can go for Odegaard. He has been in good form. Also, you can look into Lacazette. I would suggest going for Lacazette mainly because while recording this video, I did check the Europa League score. Arteta did use Aubameyang instead of Lacazette, so I expect Lacazette to play the EPL game. And he has been in fine form and has also scored 10 goals and has provided 2 assists during the season, so he's someone you can look into. And the final match is Aston Villa versus Spurs. From Aston Villa, you can go for Target and Martinez because although they have been missing Grealish greatly, they have been really good at defense. Target has 6 assists and 15 clean sheet, whereas Martinez, with their keeper, has 14 clean sheets and 98 saves. And you can also go for Watkins. I'm suggesting Watkins only because Spurs has been in form and out of form recently. So Watkins has always an opportunity to score. From Spurs, the informed player is Bale. Already has scored 5 goals and registered 2 assists. And Harry Kane, as always, is a no-brainer. On a differential front, you can look into Lucas Moura. With Son out due to injury, I expect him to play for sure. But do note that while recording this video, Spurs is actually playing a Europa League game, and that game has gone into extra time. And if I'm looking at the lineup, Harry Kane has already played 90 minutes with extra time. I expect him to play 120 minutes. So if you do have plans to captain him, I would say refrain from doing that because I don't anticipate him to play full 90 minutes next game week based on this match. Although Bale did come only after 60 minutes, and Lucas Moura has been taken out at in within 90 minutes, so they both would be appearing. Just keep this in your mind. It might come handy when going for your captain and vice captain choices. Now, if you do intend to use your free hit during this game week, I have put forth a team within the budget of 100 million. Um, Although when I put this, I didn't anticipate the Europa League fixtures. Hence, considering Aubameyang has already played 90 minutes, just transfer him out, and Harry Kane would be playing 120 minutes. So instead of Harry Kane, bring in Lacazette, and instead of Aubameyang, you can look for someone from Fulham to balance out the squad. It's pretty much everyone who I have explained so far. Exception would be Reglion. Reglion hasn't played 90 minutes. He would be playing the extra time, so he should be appearing for the next game week. And pretty much everyone else has been explained earlier. And Sanchez is just a backup, just in case if Martinez doesn't play. He's a cheap option as well. Now, moving on to my team selection for game week 29, I'm yet to make the 2 free transfers that I have. I'm waiting for the last deadlines. Although I've decided who to transfer out, I would be transferring out Gundogan and Janik, and I wouldn't be selling Bruno Fernandes, Diaz, and De Bruyne. For Janik, I would be bringing on Dunk, and I'm yet to decide who to bring on for Gundogan. So, with that, I think we can wrap up this episode. Thank you so much for listening, and have a great day. And until the next video, bye bye.